Hey guys, I'm about to get some chicken started in my little crock pot. Well, not my smallest, but one of my crock pots. I'm gonna get it started in here for some shredded barbecue chicken. I've got this cleaned up, got it on high, and about to spray it. And I don't always spray my crock, but whenever you're doing something sticky like barbecue sauce, it'd be a good idea. My chicken was taken out yesterday out of the freezer and put into the refrigerator, but it is not thawed. Not at all, not in the least, it seems. So I'm just gonna put it in anyway, and we're gonna hope for the best. Did some kind of fuzz get in there when how? It looks like a little piece of lint got in there, or it's just my brain this morning. It's part of the crock pot, maybe? There's several of those little, it looks like a little dot, but it's not coming up. And I know it was not dirty because I washed it right before because it was dusty. Alright, anyway, it's just a little fuzz in there. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of these in, and they are still pretty frozen. Maybe I'll do one at a time and season them that way. Let me wash my hands again. Looks like it's going to be a lot of hand washing this morning. Anyway, this is butt rub, and I'm just going to put a little bit on because you need a little flavor, a little seasoning. That's not much, but it'll be alright. I maybe should have used my other crock pot because this one is, I'm going to have to stack them instead of just laying them out. But I didn't really want to use the bigger one because I don't ever use this one since I got it around Christmas time. So we're going to use this one and see how it works out. And if I don't like it for this, I won't use it next time. I'm doing 4 chicken breasts, and the reason why I'm doing 4 is so that we'll have leftovers. Come on. Leftovers on purpose for Jeff for work. I don't have much left in this. I haven't refilled these things like I should have. But anyway, that's all I'm going to do in there. I'm not putting any liquid. I'm not putting anything else. I'm just going to put the lid on and let it cook. On high, it's supposed to be done within 2 to 3 hours. They're frozen, so it might take a little bit more time, so we'll see. But I'll let you see what they look like with the next step. The internal temperature of a chicken breast is supposed to be 165 degrees whenever you check it for it to be done and safe to eat. So that's what we're going to look for. That or falling apart, because if it's falling apart, you know it's done. What is that? I just keep thinking I see things. Alright, I'll be back because I got something else to show you. Okay, so this is the same within the next couple minutes. I decided I wanted to put some of this buttery steakhouse on this too. I may not be able to get all the way down to the bottom with it. Stop making that noise. But I'm going to try to get every piece. That bottom one is a little bit more covered, but put a little bit of that in there too, just because I like the way it tastes. And I wanted to tell y'all what I was doing. That way you know what I did. Alright, I'm going to scoop that over, and I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Then I'm going to show you the other thing. And I did not get all of the dog bedding things dried last night. I'll clean this with actual cleaning, but I'm trying to dry up any water here. I don't know why I'm trying to dry up any water. It really doesn't matter if there's water here or not. because I'm gonna have to clean it anyway. I'm losing it. It's already in the morning. Y'all remember what it looked like yesterday? The apple cider vinegar was definitely not this color. Let me scooch this up a little bit. I kind of didn't want to show myself because, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'm in my, you've seen it before. I'm in my pajamas still. But anyways, this is what the apple cider vinegar looks like now after soaking. And look at that. I'm just not going to care if it drips on the counter. Look at that. All that rust is almost completely gone. Now, it has not soaked for 24 hours, but it soaked for a long while. I can't, yeah, there we go. I think that's better. But all that rust is gone except just a little bit around that bolt. And I'm going to let it keep soaking just a while longer to let it get to the 24-hour mark. Put this up. I don't care if y'all see me in this. You've seen me in it when I tried it on. They work well. I've used both of them. The first one, or the other one, I used 2 nights. This one I used last night. Did not budge. It's wonderful. Anyway, I'm going to let this keep soaking for a while longer, and then I'll scrub it a little bit, and I'll show you what it looks like after it's cleaned. I'm hoping that all the rust comes off. Don't know if it will or not. I don't know what I'm doing today. Did I say I didn't finish the dog stuff? All of it wasn't dried, so I didn't get to wash the washer, so I'll be doing that today. Because some of it just took too long to dry. And so I've got to put the last bit into the dryer because I was just too tired last night. And get that in the dryer, and then I'm going to wash the washer. I've got that one load of clothes to fold. I'm planning on cleaning the bathroom. And I don't know what else. But we'll see what we're getting into today. But right now, we're cooking up some chicken. That's as far as I've gotten. That and being amazed by the apple cider vinegar rust removal. That's some pretty cool stuff. Okay, so this has been cooking and it's done. We checked it with the thermometer and it's done now. I don't know if I'm going to need the fork or not again. But I'm going to leave the juices in there and I'm going to just break it up with this meat chopper thing. I've never done this before. I've seen other people do it with one of these, but I've never tried it. It seems to be working pretty good, even with only one hand since I'm still holding the fork. But I'm going to just chop this all up, or shred it up, whatever you want to call it. Shred it all up, and then I'm going to take it and put barbecue sauce on it. And I don't mind if it's a little chunky, like bigger pieces. That doesn't matter. I just need it to be all of it done. Not, you know, I don't want any of it at the bottom not done. And all that juice that was in it, it's already coming back up into the meat. So that's good. Don't want dry chicken. That'd be awful. But I turned it down on low. And now I'm just going to put the sauce in it and stir it up. I'm just using Kraft because that's what I had in the refrigerator. And I will end up adding a little bit of water to this just to get it all out of the bottle. Just Crockpot shredded chicken, or Crockpot shredded barbecue chicken. A little bit of water in the jar or bottle. Shake it up. And I do have some more over here just in case I need it. But if I don't need it, I'm not gonna put it in there. So let's stir this around some. And now pretty much it's done. You just need to let the sauce heat up. And that does not take long with that chicken already hot. But all you do is do your sides, and if you want it on a bun, you can have it on a bun or just on a plate just like it is. However you want to do it. And I'm going to put just a little bit more sauce in there because we like a lot of sauce. And there it is. All done up. We're probably just going to do like one of those packets of rice with it or something, like the flavored rice. But I just wanted to show you all that. There's that. And it's done. It's a really easy thing to make. Just gotta put the lid on it and let it heat through. It'll get bubbly again and be ready to go. Okay guys, I have some super dingy kitchen towels, and my wash machine has a soak feature on it. There's not a lot of towels. I'll put this down here so you can see what I'm doing. Actually, I'll just go ahead and get started. There's not a lot of towels here. Now you won't see the water start running. A couple of these have already been used. They're dirty. So I know it's gonna be really, really dirty for that part. But I'm gonna try stripping them. I don't remember the exact amount of what I'm supposed to put in. I know that you're supposed to use like a cup of the Tide powder. But this may be like for a big amount or something. And then you're supposed to use some of the super laundry, the Arm & Hammer Super Soda Wash Laundry Booster, or Super Washing Soda. That's what it's called. I don't know. I'm going to put some of this in here if I can get it to come out. I wish they still had the things like they have on the salt shakers where you just pull it down and you can just pour. But I'm going to try stripping these. I don't know how long that this thing will like hold water, or how long it will soak or whatever for you, my wash machine. But I don't even know why we put this in a Ziploc bag, because you can't, well, that's one reason why, because it comes out at the bottom. But you can't close it. And then this is the Mule Team Borax, which I have found out is not really good for you, even though it says it's all natural. It's not that, I don't know. It was something I read. It may not even be true. It may be just somebody trying to get you to buy something. I don't know. Alright, that and OxyClean is the last thing you're supposed to put in. So, I'm just gonna get that. Get a few little scoops and just stick it in this. And I'm going to try, this is probably overkill for these few towels, but I'm going to try to see if I can get some of that dinginess out of them, because it's just annoying for it to be there all the time. So I already have this on, and I'm going to let it fill up. Once it fills up, I'm going to open it up. That way it won't cycle, if that makes sense. And then we'll look at it every once in a while, see what happens. It's a test. We'll see. But here's my question. If people are actually washing their hands properly, why do our towels do this? Is it dirt coming from other clothes when we wash them? Is it people not washing their hands properly? I know I wash mine properly. Properly too much. I just wonder what makes our towels dingy and gross. Which I guess all of our clothes get that way. Is it the dirty water that I have because I don't have any kind of filtering system for this? I don't know. But I'm going to let this finish filling up, and after I get this opened, because I want it to sit here and just soak, I don't know how long. After I get this opened up, I'm going to go clean the bathroom. But before I clean the bathroom, while I'm letting this fill up, I'm going to go ahead and empty this dishwasher. That's what I'm going to do now. Then I'll clean the bathroom.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
Trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me. I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
Okay, so while we're waiting on those towels to soak, I'm gonna see how this, turns out. But, that's disgusting. There's that part. Oh, those have changed colors now. That's black. Ew, is it eating away at the metal now? I might have left it on there too long. All the rust is gone off of there. A little bit in that, the handle part. That part's bothersome to me. I'm gonna get some dish soap. It's really weird putting dish soap onto your toothbrush. It's just black stuff coming off now. I'm wondering if I left it on too long. Whatever the black is, it's not coming off. And it's not eating away at the metal like I was thinking it maybe did, but I think it just changed the color of it or something. Okay, I'm gonna put that on hot so I can actually wash these. Which you'd think after all that you wouldn't need to wash them much, but I'm going to anyway. There's some spots where there's little rusty spots in there that I didn't see. I guess I was more focused on this part. But all of the rust is coming off. So that works. Leaving the water on. I don't know what I'm doing. But and it did say that if it was hard to dry them, to use a hair dryer or something like that. I can't remember. I think that was one of the things I read on one of them. But I'm just going to let them air dry over here. I have to hand wash this stuff too. But it all came off. Let's see if I can get it to focus. All the rust is off. A little bit of the cloth is left where my dishcloth wrapped around that a little bit. Well, let's see what happens. I'll try to update y'all, but it's all off of there. I'll let it sit there, dry off. this was supposed to be clean, and I noticed that it wasn't clean on the inside. Whenever Jeff washed it last, I guess he didn't get in there well enough or something. Or there was cheese stuck somewhere he didn't see, which can happen. This is what we use to thaw our meats. And I think what's going to happen is I'm going to end up showing y'all the towels tomorrow. The last time I looked at them, they were not clean yet. Like, they were not any different. And they've been soaking for a good while. I had to unplug my washing machine so it wouldn't drain because it does not soak very long. The soak feature, it only soaked for like 15 minutes. It does that with the other part. So I unplugged it so it wouldn't drain it. And I've been just letting them soak. They've been soaking for a good 2 hours, if not more. They don't look any different. Let me see if I can show you. Like, one that I took out of, I turned the camera around so it'd be pointed towards the thing. But this one I took out of the washing machine. I just took it out of the washing machine. I took it out of the drawer. It was supposed to be clean, and it does like some of the dinginess come off, but it's still very dingy to me. But I don't know if the magic happens once you wash it or how that works. And like this one came out of the thing, but you can still see all that yellowing and stuff. So I don't know. I'll show y'all what they look like tomorrow, I guess, or something. I don't know, because I don't know if I'm gonna get them finished today. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this back up. It's gonna drain it. Anyway, I'm plugging it back up, letting it go through a cycle, and we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna wash them with this that's in there. Then I'll wash them again like normal. And I used to put, let me turn this around. I used to put fabric softener in my towels and stuff, and I haven't done that for months now. I quit doing it because I just quit using fabric softener. Maybe that's one reason this happens. I don't know. But I guess what I'm going to do is just let this go through, and I'll let y'all know if it worked or not. But I'm going to end the video here because I don't have anything else I'm going to be showing today. I've done all my chores. Like I said, with supper, the chicken, which we haven't eaten supper yet, but we will be. Tomorrow, Noah and I are supposed to go meet my sister-in-law and a friend to go have lunch. And I think I'm going to ride by some land that we found out about so we can look at that. So there may or may not be much of a video, but we'll see. This thing's so loud. Let's move again. I need to rinse my hands anyway because I got that soapy stuff from the laundry. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I know I'm washing a load of clothes because Wednesdays we wash clothes, or I wash clothes, whatever. I'll be doing that, but I'm not cooking tomorrow that I know of because we have enough leftovers and we don't want to waste. So leftovers will be the meal of the supper meal. And I just don't have much I'm doing because I won't be home much. So I'll just show y'all those tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna let them do the cycle now, and then I will do another cycle, wash them again, just to see what happens. Because every time I've ever tried to strip towels, and I've done it the exact same way that it's supposed to, I don't have good experience with it. But I think part of it is because whatever it is I'm using always drains out. Like, I used this tub one time, it drained out before it ever, I mean, I didn't have a good stopper. I didn't try the Noah's tub. I should have. It's bigger too. But anyway, I don't know. I've never had good experiences with it. I wash, I dry, I try. That's all we can do, right? But that is all I have for today. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't, then do them anyway. You might like something I do later. But most importantly, let me know how you're doing, and remember, don't take any with pickles, and be sweet.